There's 4 Anguses, which I would have really liked. Oh my god. How? Hello and welcome back to the channel. Remember to like and subscribe as always, hit the bell to get a notification of our weekly videos. Today we're at Salisbury market and we're going to be trying to buy about 12 animals, so it takes our total to 50 animals. Yeah, let's go in there, have a look. It's quite a big sale today. There's about 540 I think on the catalogue, so there should be a lot of options hopefully. But yeah, let's see what we can get. Okay, so we are now inside. We're looking at some little calfies here. Well, I say calves, they're a bit bigger than a calf, but they're actually quite nice. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, we're not here to look at them because we will not be buying them. So we'll have a look around. We've got some big animals over here. Nice and quiet, about 18 months I think. Yeah, quiet animal, but definitely not what we want at all. Right, so these are Angus, Hereford and Devon in there. They look alright, but I don't think they're very quiet. They seem to just not really want to be with us. They're trying to get away sort of thing. Yeah, other than that, they're quite nice animals. Although it does look like they're crossed with some sort of like British blue, so they probably won't do as well grass. So realistically, we don't want them, just because they won't put on as much weight. But yeah, there's a lot of Belgian blues here, all from different farms, of course. But there's these ones here, which we were looking at. So these are they're all 10 to 13 months, I think. These were the steers, and as you can see there, they are some big animals, so they're going to be too expensive. But then we're looking at the heifers, so we've got a bunch of 4 here, nice framed animals, nice and square, and then you've got these 2 here as well, from the same farm. They'll make a nice bunch of 6 out. But I just don't know about the price. Yeah, one trying to kick right. Yeah, they could be quite expensive though, obviously with the prices up at the minute. But hopefully they're not ridiculously expensive. That's the main thing. Right, so now moving on, we've got some Angus cross, 14 to 15 months. Got a nice back on them. Can't really tell the temperature too much there. They're reasonably quiet, you know. Nice shape to them. The only problem is that they look a bit tall. So I'm not sure what their cross with, but yeah, they don't look like they're crossed with another beef animal. If they are, probably the Belgian blue, so it's quite muscly on the back end, as you could tell. So now we've got some Herefords down here. These are yearlings. So those are steers and then these are heifers, but they're a bit too small. That's something a bit bigger. Okay, so now in here we got some simmies. Really nice quiet animal. It's got a nice shape to it. Number 300 though. So there's supposed to be 24 of them in total. 12 heifers and 12 steers. But in here there's only 6. Yeah, there's a nice one, this one. That one there's a bit smaller. I'm not sure what that one's like, it's sat down. And then you've got 2 that cross with Angus, but I'm just trying to find the other ones because they're quite nice animals. So if you had a bigger bunch of them, that would make a nice little pen. But where you've got the blue tongue restrictions, the catalogue's been like mixed up. They're not all sort of together here. I don't know where the other ones are. So yeah, we'll search for those. And I'll talk to you later when I found the rest of these, because I'll have to look at the others for them. These are the other ones, and as you can see they're a lot bigger than the other ones. So yeah, they're going to put the price up a lot compared to those, so it doesn't look like we'll be buying these. But then, you know, we can also always see if the odd one comes in, like from down there, the smaller ones, then that'll be alright. It just depends on how they come into the ring. Yeah, the whole farm, really nice, quiet animals. But yeah, it's just seeing if we get the groupings come in that we want. Okay, so we have finished with the younger stock. There's a lot of the same animals there. So we've come over to look at some of the bigger stock. Got a lot of Herefords here. Some really big animals over here. I've got a bull over there. That's part of the coal section though. Oh my god. Cow on top of a cow. I have not seen that before. But yeah, so over here there's either really big or a little bit small, like these Herefords here. Still some nice animals. But yeah, then we've got a lot of dairy down here by the looks of it, because no, they are Belgian blues, but I don't know why they've got a spray on their back for the dairy. But then over there you've got a lot of limousine as well. Those limousines are about 15 months, so they've grown really well, as you'd expect for a limousine. It's rare that you find a limousine that's not very nice shape. Annoyingly, when we saw the catalogue, we were like, oh, there'll be a lot of options here, but there's a lot of big animals here, you know, like these are just over yearlings, some of them. There's a bit of a range of breeds in that one. It's like 14 to 18 months. So just a bit over yearling, some of them, but they're still big animals. But then these, like we saw the funny coating sort of thing, like with all the dots. They're MRI cattle. So I've never heard of an MRI cow before. I don't know if it's any good, but they look in nice shape. I just don't know how they grow, so you know, without knowing what the breed is like, it's not very good to go ahead and buy them, especially when the cattle are so expensive this year. You know, you don't really want to take that risk. We've got some nice ones in here. If you pick the odd ones out, then they're not too bad. And over here we've got some Herefords and limousines. These ones are a mixture, so that one looks like a limi, that one looks like a Hereford because it's got the mark on it, the white bit. Some tall animals. These are 2-year-old, so you know they're bound to be big. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So yeah, we've looked at what we want to get. There's a little bit here that we might look at. If we can't find anything though, we're just going to leave it. We'll buy some at the end of the week at a different market, because apparently they've got a lot of options there. So yeah, we'll try and see what we can get. So I'll see you when we are in the auction ring and trying to buy some of the cows that we just spoke about.
Forty, 100, 40, 100, 40, 100, 10, 40, 10. 20, 40, 30, 40, 40, 40, 50, 40, 50, 40, 60, 40, 60, 40, 60, 40, 60, 40, 60, right in front, 40, 60, 44, 12, 500, 500, 500, 500, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30,
Okay, so we have just come out of the market. I didn't record all the animals we bought, but we ended up with 7.
The average weight was 350 and the average price was 1190, which we're alright, to be fair.
Yeah,
there was 4 Anguses which I would have really liked, but we went up to £1,350 per head. They were 400 kilo animals, which, looking back on hindsight, maybe that would have been a good buy.
Yeah, we could have gone up a bit more because the Simmentals were a bit cheaper than we were thinking.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, We got 7 animals for an average weight of 350, with some of them being near 400 kilos.
Yeah.
And they're all under 1,200 pounds, which right now I think is a pretty good bargain.
Yeah. We will see you back at the farm when they're being unloaded, and then that'll be it.